When does football become bigger than itself? Well, the answer is, it already has. Football is no longer the beautiful game. It's a business, a multi-billion-pound industry that thrives. Now, you can argue all you like, but that's the harsh reality of it all. I would stand here trying to exclaim on why it shouldn't be that way, but let's be honest, what difference am I going to make? So, I'm going to explain why. Why is football so inflated? Why do we have to pay the extortionate fees to watch a game at most Premier League stadiums, and what are the morals behind it? And try to get everyone to understand, because most people are ignorant and perceive the game differently to me and frown upon the game because of the money in it, which really kills me. The game has always been passed on as the working class game. Go to the pub on a Saturday, watch Sky Sports, and then watch the rest of the highlights on Match of the Day. Normally waiting for you, club, whose last and airs at 12 at night. Alternatively, you could go to the game in real life. But the truth is, it's becoming increasingly difficult to do so. Stadium prices have shot up. The Emirates, which is Arsenal's ground for those who don't know, well, you really should know, to be honest. But either way, the Emirates charge up to £91 for standard seating for some games. 90? No, 90, yes, £91. That is only on some occasions, but still £91. That's almost as much as a season ticket at the Camp Nou. And again, that's Barcelona's ground. I mean, if you don't know that, then you can't really call yourself a football fan, can you? Either way, how? How can this even be acceptable? The irony is, it is the very TV deals with Sky, with BT, worth billions, that causes a lot of these problems in the first place. Football is continually growing and inflating in price because a business is all about supply and demand. If there is a demand, the supply becomes more and more exclusive as the demand grows, meaning prices must go up to avoid immediate sellouts and, well, scalpers who illegally sell tickets at even higher prices on eBay. But that doesn't work in this case. Stadiums like the Emirates, yes, they sell out. Granted, teams like Man City don't, because, you know, they have very few loyal fans. Controversial topic. So, as a shareholder, why would you decrease the prices if the fans are still buying into it, like the fans of Arsenal, who are still buying in to going to the Emirates, even when the prices are extortionately high? Well, you wouldn't, as I'm sure you worked out. Morally, this is just wrong. The Premier League is often not even seen as having the best teams in the world anymore. After all, the last time an English team were champions of Europe was back in 2011-12, when Chelsea won the Champions League. Clearly, the English game isn't as heralded as much as it was in the past, and yet prices are still ridiculously more expensive. Now, this is because pretty much price caps don't exist within the English FA. There is no laws on what the prices of stadium tickets are. I'm pretty sure there's not anyway. Some clubs choose to, on their own, price cap their tickets. Clubs like Swansea, for example, price capping away tickets at around £17, which is brilliant, or is it 21, one of them? Either way, it's brilliant to see. But some other clubs don't. Other clubs, like Arsenal, for example. The FA really need to introduce fair working class price limits so clubs cannot overcharge. Otherwise, very soon, football will be so far gone from its origins that it will never come back. The working man won't go to a football game anymore. You could argue it's already at that point.